Good evening and welcome back to the second match of Week 11 Bandra South Division. Bodog Roots Premier League. It's an action-packed matchup here. The After 8 Football Club versus the Bombaim Football Club. A match of equals, as we can say, on the points table. Third versus fourth. On the points table are After 8 with 18 points. Bombaim fourth on the points table with 11 points. The After 8 in the green jersey. They're going from right to left. Whereas the Bombaim in the black-orange jersey, scoring from left to right of your screen. In the first minute. Coming up next is going to be the All Monsters versus the HRX. As of now, it's the After 8 Football Club, owned by Kyle Damian, Zain Nathani, Mohammad Sutarwala and Dave Malhotra. They've played 10 matches so far. They've had 5 victories, 3 draws, 2 defeats, 18 points, third on the points table. Whereas the Bombaim FC, owned by Vince Sangvi, 10 matches, 3 victories, 2 draws and 5 defeats, 11 points and fourth on the points table. The After 8 playing a match starting at 7:55 in the evening versus the Bombaim. Good ball by Patil there. Cleared away. Divesh Pamnani. Good ball to Luka. Luka does not find any room to score there. Pritam. Back to Masood, but goes above the crossbar. Jersey number 17 of the After 8, that's Masood Munshi. Is that offside? Yes, the flag is up. Offside it is. Free kick awarded to the After 8. Good ball, looking for the header, but a brilliant save. Nicely done by Tejas Kohli. Jersey number 14, the goalkeeper for the Bombaim Football Club. He's fourth on the leaderboard with 27 saves. And he's added on to his tally of saves for sure with that one. Corner, Divesh Pamnani takes it. Masood Munshi gets the deflection off Neil Patil. So that's going to be yet another corner. Divesh Pamnani looking for the header. Masood Munshi heads it, but that's going to be a goal kick. Passed it on. Series of balls. Neil, header on the far end. Passing it on. Divesh Pamnani. Back to the goalkeeper, that's Vinay Dias. Luka. Back to the Bombaim. On the far end, that's Khan, jersey number 11, Zen Khan, that is. Looking for the cross, does not get support. That's going to be a goal kick for Vinay Dias. Outside once again. Side kick stays for the After 8. 0-0. The St. Tennis, it's love all. The first half in the 5th minute as we enter. Luka. Luka looking for Pritam. Neil Patil clears it. One thing that's worth mentioning as far as Pritam Mahadik is concerned, the far end on your camera there with a weird hairstyle. He is the one who's represented India in Brazil for Neymar Juniors 5. Goal kick that's going to be for Tejas Kohli. Good ball, looking for support, but that's from coast to coast. Nicely collected by Vinay Dias. Gives it away. Divesh Pamnani. And it's on the run there. Jersey number 12, that was Tejas Gupte. But that's taken away by the after 8. On the run, Luka. Luka does not get anyone there. Out of the danger area. Quickly taken. Back to Benitez. Again, the very subtle start in the first 6 minutes. No clear attempts on goal there. Luka. Luka on the run, and that's a trip there. Definitely by Neil Patil on Luka. Good to see a club of fans club coming in there. But nonetheless, that's going to be a free kick for the After 8 Football Club. On the whistle, says the referee. Is it going to be Divesh? Is it going to be Pritham? Looks it is Pritham. Pritham gets it off the shoulder, above the crossbar. Rajiv Barello was there, but he hit it above the crossbar. Scoreline stays at 0-0. We are already in the 11th week of the Bodog Roots Premier League. Can't imagine how fast, how quickly days have gone by. But we're already in the last week of May. Neil passes it on. Nicely done by Clayton. Goal kick. Tejas Kohli. Long ball, Masood. Is he going for it? Is jersey number 12? Can't reach it. That's Tejas Gupte of the After 8. Neil Patil. Nice tall guy that he is. Keeps it in control, but he is offside. It's jersey number 23. That's Nivas Naik of the Bombaim Football Club. Daniel Fernandez is missing. He is the highest goal scorer in the Bandra South Division of the Bodog Roots Premier League with 9 goals. This is Daniel Fernandez. He's the one who's favorite of our entire production team here. Whenever he comes, production team is delighted to have him. The reason being he scores a number of goals, but he's missing from action today. And even the last week, my team was telling me that he was there, but he didn't score a lot of goals. And he is completely missing out of action this evening. 0-0 in the 9th minute. Barreto. Back to Masood Munshi. Back to Masood Munshi. And that's going to be an outside. Side kick for the Bombaim Football Club. Quickly taken. Neil Patil. Back to Tejas Kohli. Heads it on by Munshi. Back to Pritham Mahadik. Luka. Luka looking for the pass there. Does not get anyone support. Pritham Mahadik. Pritham going on the run. With the left foot, a chance for a header. Luka Petraka gets the header, but the direction was missing. The target was a miss there. Thus, no trouble for the Bombaims. Scoreline stays at 0-0. Pritham. Back to Barreto. Nicely taken by jersey number 9 of the Bombaim Football Club, Bala Naidu. And that's going to be a side kick for the After 8. Here's that man again. That's Divesh Pamnari. Doesn't speak a lot, doesn't even fight a lot. Have rarely seen him conversing or arguing with anyone. But he does all the work by his action and not by his words. That's exactly how this beautiful game of football is supposed to be played. Good to see such players. Tejas Kohli on to Neil Patil. On the run on the far end, but that's going to be a side kick once again. On the attack, Nivas Naik, and that could have been close. Whoa, Nivas Naik almost had the goal there. Almost had the goal there. But he's nice, not the biggest of frames that he is. Almost scoring a goal. But missed the opportunity is Nivas Naik. Scoreline stays at 0-0. So we have seen Luka for the after 8. Nivas Naik for the Bombaim, creating the chances. But very close still so far. Is that a goal kick? Yes, signalled as a goal kick. Preetham unhappy with that decision. They're clearly unhappy. Not shying away from expressing his views and opinions either. Completely unhappy is Preetham Madik on the far end. But the decision stays. That's going to be a goal kick. Match resumes. Divesh Pamnani, does he shoot? He shoots, but yes, good defense. Sudmunshi back to the Bombaim. Still with the Bombaim, jersey number 12, that is Prathamesh Mehta. Akshay, does he shoot? He does, but no trouble to win Dias. Zen Khan heads it. Neil Patil, Tejas Kohli. Nivas Naik on the run is blocked. Luka definitely was offside there, so lets it go. Intelligent stuff by Luka Petraka. Masood Munshi heads it on back to Vinay Dias. Tejas. Back to Barreto. Back to Tejas. On the run he is onside but unable to keep the ball in play as we near the exact halfway stage of the first half of match number 2, week 11, Bandra South Division of the Bodog Roots Premier League. Always important to thank our sponsors. Our title sponsor Bodog, our branding partner The Flag Company, hydration partner Miqua, beverage partner Raw Pressery, a broadcast partner One Play Sport. We're getting you live action on the Facebook page and YouTube channel of the Roots Premier League. Getting you live action from 7 PM IST to 11 PM IST on Wednesdays and Thursdays of the Bandra South and Bandra North divisions. And on Fridays, 7 to 10 PM of the Juhu division from the Jamnabai Nursery Turf Park in Juhu. Patil there, good defense. Not the quickest of runners is Neil Patil, but he does the work when it comes to his defense. He's brilliant with the defense is Neil Patil for the Bombaim Football Club. Good ball, looking for the header, and what a save. Brilliant work, super stuff there by Tejas Kohli. An odd bounce there. That was a deceiving bounce, but still judging it to perfection and heading it over the crossbar was Tejas Kohli. Corner, Preetham Madik. Good ball, Luka looking for the faint touch, doesn't get it. Scoreline stays at 0-0. Zen Khan. Nivas Naik, and the flag is up. Yes, clearly so. Bangs on nets, they hope it's doing fine. But that was clearly offside. Masood Munshi. Barreto. Back to Clayton Cordeiro. Headers. Nicely done there by Neil Patil. As I was mentioning, a powerful, tall figure there on the defense for the Bombaim FC. Always helps. Preetham Madik, dangerous when he is with the possession, and he has won himself a corner. Jersey number 12, Pratham Mehta, just giving away a corner to the after 8. Scoreline stays at 0-0. Preetham Madik on the left flank with the corner, looking for the header, and Masood Munshi, your beauty. Brilliantly done in the 15th minute, and Masood Munshi gets a goal thanks to a brilliant assist that came from Preetham Mahadek. Super stuff this was from the After 8 Football Club. What a brilliant highlight package that is going to be for sure. A super corner and wonderful header that was by Masood Munshi. Gets the advantage for the After 8 Football Club. 1-0 is the lead for them over the Bombaim Football Club. Bilal looking for Luka. Luka is calling for Bilal. Doesn't get it. In the 16th minute, and 1-0 the lead for the After 8 Football Club over the Bombaim FC. Masood Munshi once again heads it. Some powerful headers that we've seen from Masood Munshi. Bala Naidu lets it go. Back to Masood Munshi on the run. Nivas Naik is there. Nicely cleared. Again on the nets on the adjacent ground there. A headache to our staff. A headache to our ball boys when the ball goes on the nets in adjacent grounds. And as I was mentioning, on the left flank to our entire crew is Daniel Fernandez has arrived. So you might have Danny on ground in a few seconds. In the 17th minute, 1-0 lead for the After 8 Football Club over the Bombaim. Bala Naidu, header. Neil Patil looking for the header. Does not get it. Nivas Naik. And that's a foul, signals the referee. On the far end. Passing it on. Barreto to Preetham Mahadek. Mahadek looking for Clayton. Back to Masood Munshi. Back to Preetham. But taken over by the Bombaim. We might have a substitution. So that's Daniel Fernandez about to come in. The top goal scorer of the Bodog Roots Premier League Jew Division. That's Daniel Fernandez is on the ground. So can this change the fortunes for the Bombaim Football Club? They're trailing by a goal against the After 8. The After 8 will have to be cautious now. The reason being the top goal scorer of the Bodog Roots Premier League, Daniel Fernandez, is on the ground. Wait. Might have another substitution from the Bombaim. Akshay comes back. That's jersey number 7 of the Bombaim, Akshay Shah. Side kick on the far end on the left flank for the Bombaim. Neil Patil. Good long ball. Header. Not on the perfect part of the head. He got that. And in the clearance, that's going to be a corner. Yes, corner it's going to be for the Bombaim. With Danny in the box, can that make a difference for the Bombaim FC? They'll be hoping for one. Good long ball. Looking for the headers. They don't get it. The Bala. Nivas. Looking for Nivas, that is. Gets Nivas. In the clutter. Cleared away. Bala Naidu. Just it, kept in play. Preetham. On the long run is Luka. He's onside. Nicely done there. Has he won himself an outside? No. Neil Patil. Brilliant stuff. Mahadek once again. So what a few seconds of football stuff that we've seen. Brilliant work there. But eventually ends with a side kick and outside on the far end. Bilal might be substituted. After this play, it seems. Preetham Mahadek with the ball. Masood Munshi looking for the faintest of touch. Does not get it. Meanwhile, you might have a substitution. That's jersey number 10. That's Hemnani. Comes on the ground. Siddhant Hemnani. Tejas Kohli. Bala Naidu misses it. Hemnani. To Barreto. Barreto, easy pickings for They just scored. Long ball. Does Danny is not able to keep that in control. Hemnani misses it. Zen Khan on the far end to Pritham Madik. To Luka. Luka is on the run. Shoots with the right footer, but does not get the perfect putt of his right footer. That's going to be an outside. Outside, side kick once again for the Bombaim. Oh, Hemnani might have to just go back a bit. He's given a caution. Danny. And is that a foul there? That's an outside. Yes, a foul that has been signalled by the assistant referees. 4 minutes remaining for the first half. Match number 2. Danny, nicely done there. Good. Getting possession with the right footer. Good save. Brilliant save by Vinay Dias. Corner on the far end for the Bombaim. Things have certainly made a turn since Danny has entered a few minutes back. Side kick on the far end. Good ball, looking for the header. Way above the crossbar it goes. Hemnani. And that's going to be an outside. Side kick is going to be for the after 8. Quickly taken. Barreto. Neil Patil. He can do it easily. Yes, nobody near him. And misses everyone with the cross. Goal kick for Vinay Dias. Good long ball. Side kick, Barreto. Hemnani. Looking for Munshi maybe. Back to Barreto. Barreto looking for Luka. Luka is onside, but he can't reach that in time. Goal kick for the Bombaims. Bala Naidu. Can't reach that one. Danny. Daniel Fernandez. Back to Bala. Nivas Naik. And good defense. Zen Khan. Nivas. Still with Nivas. Looking for Danny maybe. Yes, Daniel Fernandez it is. Yeah, has he been tripped? No. Good work. Super stuff by Rajiv Barreto. Madik. Is that a foul? Yes, it is. Free kick awarded to the After 8 Football Club. Quickly taken. Luka. Back to Barreto. On the far end. Still After 8 Football Club have kept possession for a long time here. And is that offside? Yes, it is. There was a call made and there goes the flag. A minute and a half remaining for the first half of match number 2. Week 11 Bandra South Division of the Bodog Roots Premier League. Bala Naidu. Good ball, looking for the headers. There he is. That's Luka. Passing it on to Daniel Fernandez, looking for the right footer. But that's going to be a corner. Good save that was by Vinay Dias. But gets the deflection. Thus, that's going to be a corner on the right flank for the Bombaim Football Club. Looking for the header. Cleared away by the After 8. Nicely done. Is that a foul? Yes, it is. Just outside the penalty area. The After 8 players aren't happy with that decision. But it's a decision and it's going to stay. Half a minute remaining. Perhaps time-eating strategies. 20 seconds remaining on the clock as I finish the sentence here. And that's going to be a free kick. Exactly just out of the penalty area. And it looks like it's going to be Daniel Fernandez. That's going to be the last piece of action we see in the first half of this match between the After 8 Football Club against the Bombaim Football Club. Daniel Fernandez. Is it going to be Daniel? Yes, it is. Is he going for goal? Yes, brilliant on the target. That was brilliant save by Vinay Dias. Super stuff that was by Vinay Dias, which has denied the goal to Bombaim at the end of the first half. After 8 are leading 1-0 on the Bombaim thanks to a 15-minute header from Masood Munshi. Good evening, welcome back to the second half. Match number 2, week 11, Bandra South Division, Bodog Roots Premier League. It's the After 8 FC versus the Bombaim FC in the first half. Thanks to a brilliant 15th minute header from Masood Munshi, the After 8 have a 1-0 lead over the Bombaim FC. Still even Stevens match, both these teams evenly poised. The After 8 are third on the points table with 18 points, whereas the Bombaim are fourth on the points table with 11 points. Pritam Madik looking for Luka. No, Bombaim steal it. On the far end looking for Nivas. Nivas it is, looking for Danny. Cleared. Series of headers, and that's going to be a side kick on the far end. Once again outside, jersey number 10 of the After 8 FC, That's Siddhant Hemnani on the block there as a wall. Pass it on the far end. Looking for the cross. Gets it. Not the bestest of touch. Daniel Fernandez getting a rough tackle there. Okay, says the ref. Looking for the clearance. Does not get it. And that's going to be a goal kick for Vinay Dias and the After 8 Football Club. You can afford to eat up time there, no hurry. The After 8 FC. They're leading by a goal, but it's not the most comfortable lead, as I keep on mentioning. Always better when you have a lead or an advantage of 2 goals. Because 1-0, even if you're trailing, you'll always feel that you have a chance of coming in, and that's exactly what the Bombaim FC will be feeling at this moment. Luka looking to score, doesn't. Pritam Mahadik gets the deflection and he has won himself a corner. Gets deflected of jersey number 12, Pratham Mehta. And that's going to be a corner for the After 8s. On the far end, right flank. Good ball. Still kept in play. Bala Naidu, is that a foul? Yes, it is. Oh, he looks in pain. He went down in pain. He's still down. We have physio stationed. It's been super stuffed by the Bodog Roots Premier League in arranging all the necessary arrangements, ensuring that all these arrangements are made. But he's back on his feet. Always a good sight to see. And that's going to be a free kick for the Bombaims. He's still limping, is Bala Naidu. Yes, looks to be good now. Good ball to Daniel Fernandez. On the run, has he kept it in? No, that's going to be outside. Yes, Bala will be coming in for a break. He just was a victim to a tough, rough tackle. So perhaps he's taking a breather. And that's the advantage the managers have. No restrictions on the number of substitutions at the Bodog Roots Premier League. It's 8-a-side and no restrictions on substitutions. Running substitutions, as we like to call it. Masood Munshi, the goal scorer, back pass to Vinay Dias. Nicely done. Good long ball. And yes, Luka not able to keep that in control. Neil Patil to Daniel Fernandez. Not getting the bestest of touches here. Just out of touch perhaps is Daniel Fernandez. In one match we've seen a couple of weeks back he scored 6 goals, because of which he is the top goal scorer of the Bandra South division of the Bodog Roots Premier League with 9 goals on his name. Passing it on to Neil Patil. Neil passes it on the far end. Taken by the After 8s. Pritam Mahadik, was he pushed? Yes, he was. So that's going to be a free kick to After 8, and it's Pritam Mahadik who's going to take the responsibility of that free kick. Still 20 minutes remaining for the Bombaims to make a comeback in this match. Going for goal, above the crossbar, on the brandings. That's going to be a goal kick for Tejas Kohli. Still the After 8s. Taken over by the Bombaim. Akshay. Big ball. Taken over still by the Bombaims. Pritam. Neil Patil. Clears it, and that's going to be a side kick on the far end. From coast to coast, nicely collected by Tejas Kohli. Instead of foul, it was an aggressive attack there by Luka. Good ball to Danny. To Nivas Naik, nicely done. Back to Daniel Fernandez. And he's about to score there. Good save by Vinay Dias. Patil, Nivas Naik. Passes it on, keeping possession, or the Bombaim. Masood Munshi again a brilliant header, but this time not the bestest of directions. Nicely done to Kamil. Taken over by Pritam. Is that a foul? Yes, it is. To Pritam, that's going to be a free kick for After 8 FC and Pritam Mahadik. In the meanwhile, we might have a substitution. Divesh Pamnani comes back. Good ball straight to Tejas Kohli. Collected it well, no trouble for Tejas. Passing it on. Keeping possession are the Bombaim, taken over by the After 8. Pritam Mahadik, just look at him move. Always good to see Pritam Mahadik in the best of soft touch. Meanwhile, Barreto on the run. Barreto back to Tejas. And that's going to be an outside. Side kick as good as a corner, heads it on above the crossbar. It's a corner now for the After 8s. Not the best of all, too much on that. Side kick on the far end. Masood. Nivas. Back to Neil Patil. Back to Vinay Dias. Collects it neat and clean. Looking for Divesh Pamnani. And meanwhile, Neil Patil heads it. Luka loads the trigger, but not on the target. Shetty, jersey number 4 for the After 8. Dhruv Shetty comes back in play. No restrictions on substitutions, remember. And Dhruv Shetty is being told by Vinay Dias, your job is to clear the ball, remember. So that's his responsibility. Is Dhruv Shetty, that is on defence. Bala clears it. Dhruv Shetty to take the side kick to Rajiv Barreto. Nicely done. Good work by Nivas Naik. Brilliant work by Nivas and Danny. Back to Bala. Let's it go to Neil Patil. Back to Bala. Taken by Barreto. Back to Pritam. Good work by Pritam. Looking for Luka perhaps. Yes, Luka it is. But he's won himself a corner. Yes, how brilliant is Neil Patil with the defence. Well, it's a nice tall figure there. What an impact he must be creating on minds of the attackers of the opponents. That's the advantage of having a powerful defence, a powerful towering figure on the defence. Danny on the run there, brakes applied. Again goes with the throttle. The right footer cleared by Masood Munshi. Meanwhile, Pritam Mahadik goes for a break and it's Bilal, jersey number 5 of the After 8 comes in. That's Bilal Zaveri. On the run there, cleared by Tejas, by Neil Patil, pardon me. It's going to be a corner on the far end for the After 8s. Good ball, looking for the header is Luka. Does well. Goal kick for Bombaim. Nice cleared. There we go, Danny, and that's a foul. Dhruv Shetty responsible for that. And nicely, well observed, well caught by the referees. And that's going to be a free kick for the Bombaim. Barreto might have to just get back a bit. Bala Naidu with the free kick. Good ball there in the penalty area. Series of headers cleared by Dhruv Shetty. Back to Bala, and Barreto unable to keep that in control. Bala Naidu with the free kick. To Akshay. With the long ball, Nivas Naik. Cleared out of the danger area. Oh, there is a cat on the ground there, a kitten that is. We might just have Mayur running there. No, but it's being done by a player there. It's always scary when we have a little kitten on the ground. That's cleared away. Yes, nicely collected by Vinay Dias. Series of headers, and that's going to be outside. Side kick is going to be. Dhruv Shetty with the side kick. No room there for him to run for the side kick. Yes, Dhruv Shetty with the side kick. Looking for Bilal. Calls his name, but there's too much on that right footer. So 12 minutes remaining for this match to come to an end. Bombaim, can they get an equalizer, or will we see after it maintaining the lead or perhaps extending one? Masood Munshi, the goal scorer. But that's just diverts away from the goal posts. Scoreline stays 1-0 for the after eight against the Bombaim. Bala heads it, kept in play, passes it on. Oh, look at that header. Yes, aggressive there, aggressive tackle perhaps with the right foot almost on the head of Divesh Pamnani. But that's a free kick awarded to the Bombaims. Bilal on the run. Pass it on to Dhruv Shetty. Dhruv looking once again, the kitten is on the ground, so that has to be taken care of. She is just not ready to leave the ground there. She'll have to wait in the spectators area. She's not allowed on the ground. And yes, the volunteers of the St. Andrews Turf Park doing the rest. In the meanwhile, they have Tejas Kohli on the ground. There's a match happening here as well. And Bala once again gets a knock on his knee. Is that a foul? Yes, it is. Masood Munshi gets a booking. In the 40th minute is a booking to Masood Munshi. So that's the first yellow card of this match. Masood Munshi in the 40th minute gets a booking. Correction on that. The first one was to Divesh Pamnani of the after eight. And again of the after eight, Masood Munshi in the 40th minute. Jersey number 12. Going for the free kick of the Bombaim. That was Pratham Mehta. But the chance not being able to convert into that. Vinay Dias from coast to coast. Collected by Tejas Kohli, given on to Neil Patil. Oh, look at that clearance. What clearance that is. Bang on the parking perhaps on the far end by Vinay Dias. Move up. 9 minutes remaining as we are entering the 17th minute now. Neil Patil. Back to Bala Naidu. Back to Neil Patil. Neil unable to reach on to that. If Neil can't reach, nobody can. Looking at his height there and his reach that he generates. Right footer looking for Divesh Pamnani, way above him. Back to Tejas Kohli. To Bala. Neil. Back to Tejas. Back to Bala. Back to Masood Munshi and gets the wrong part of the foot. But no troubles. Straight to Vinay Dias. Collects it. Can't afford to waste a lot of time. It's not a comfortable lead. Just a lead of a goal. Luka tries to score and he does! Jersey number 27, Barreto has scored. And is that a yellow? Is that a... We'll just get confirmation on that. If the flag was up, if it was an offside or not. We'll just get confirmation on that. Danny is unhappy with the decision. Daniel Fernandez is unhappy with the decision. We'll just wait for confirmation on whether that's a goal or not. It's a Rajiv Barreto who scored the goal. We'll just see if the goal has been awarded or not. And yes, that's a goal. The goal has been given. It's a goal being given. And it was Rajiv Barreto who has scored the goal. In the 43rd minute, Rajiv Barreto gets the lead for the After 8 Football Club, and it's a 2-0 lead for the After 8 against the Bombaim. They're still unhappy with the decision that was given. Still unhappy with the decision is Daniel Fernandez and the Bombaim FC. It seems that the goal has been given to the After 8. Still, there is a meeting of the referees taking place on the right flank. In the meanwhile, precious minutes and seconds have been lost, and we follow strict time limit of 50 minutes for a match, and there will be not a single second of extra time given. And that's an offside that has been signalled. So the goal has been taken away, no goal, and it's still going to be 1-0 for the After 8 Football Club. No goal to Rajiv Barreto, and the discussion between the referees, and eventually the decision stays that it was an offside, and 1-0 stays the scoreline for the After 8 against the Bombaim. So it was a good call that was made by Daniel Fernandez and the Bombaim Football Club. Third out of the danger area by Vinay Dias. Luka on the run. Luka gets the pass, and we have players who are slipping there. Players slipping due to dew that has gathered on the turf park at the St. Andrews in Bandra West. And thus it's going to be a corner for the After 8. Four and a half minutes remaining. Header over the crossbar. On the run, Masood Munshi clears it of the danger area. Nicely done. Nivas Naik with the side kick. Cleared away by the After 8, but that's going to be a side kick on the far end. Thirded out of the danger area. And side kick once again for the After 8. They're taking the time of the After 8 Football Club. Entering the 47th minute we are. So little over 3 minutes remaining. Luka, nicely done there by the Bombaims. Kept in play. And was unable to keep that in play. Pritam comes in as substitute. No restrictions on substitutions, remember. Nivas Naik, brilliantly done outside. Side kick, it's going to be Bala Naidu. Comes sprinting in for the side kick. Bala Naidu is still limping, is still not at 100% fit. But still, he's going strong, he's going hard for his team who are in some trouble right now. The remaining 3 minutes, they need to get an equalizer. Neil Patil. Sudmunchi, Luka looking for Divesh. Luka shoots and he scores! Luka Petraka scores! And there was no way Tejas Kohli could have stopped that. And Luka Petraka gets the goal in the 48th minute. And that's the second goal for the After 8 Football Club against the Bombaim. And now it looks like it's a result, and it's a game set match for the After 8 against the Bombaims. The After 8 third on the points table, Bombaim fourth on the points table. And it looks like it's going to remain the same at the end of this match. It's going to be After 8 who are leading by 2-0 against Bombaim. Clearly the favourites to end on the victorious side at the end of the remaining 2 minutes. What a brilliant run that was by Luka Petraka. Bala Naidu, Tejas Kohli. Back to Bala Naidu, and the flag is up for offside. Free kick for the After 8. Masood Munshi taking their sweet time. Nicely collected by Tejas Kohli. Back to Tejas Kohli. Vinay will he be able to maintain a clean sheet, end the match with a clean sheet. A minute and a half remaining. He'll be hoping to do so for sure. Unhappy with the decision, but the flag was up and offside it is. Just a minute remaining, and shoulders have already dropped for the Bombaim FC. Hinmani comes in. Good ball, keeper is the call, collects it nice and clean is Tejas Kohli. Is that going to be a booking? Yes, it is. So Shetty once again has been booked, and it's a yellow card to Dhruv Shetty, jersey number 4, in the 50th minute. A yellow card to Dhruv Shetty. 20 seconds remaining, and it's going to be a free kick for the Bombaim FC. Free kick, looking for the goal, looking for the header, but that's going to be a corner again. Neil Patil to take the corner now. And it's time up on the clock. We'll just have the referee having a look after this set play there. The ball has been cleared away. Referee blows the final whistle, and the Bombaims have been defeated by After 8 2-0 thanks to goals from Masood Munshi and Luka Petraka. After 8 beat Bombaim 2-0.